Late Bloomer Podcast. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in with ya. We back. Man, y'all should have nothing to say. Because this is like my third time going live today. You know, this is my third time. They told me to start back going live, man, you know, so I'm back on it. They said start back going live, talk about some prison stories. I got prison stories coming. So yeah, that's where we at with that. What the Bloomers want to hear. Shit, that's what we'll dive into though, man. But the thumbnail, the topic of hand, though. Hey, I want to say this too, though. I want to say this because I pay attention. I notice. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say this. Though I am appreciative, man, of all of the members that I done had, the subscribers and shit that I done had over the course of these couple years, right? The ones that done came, the ones that done went, you know, yeah. But at the end of the day, I feel like, man, we should all be able to agree to disagree, you know. Like for real, for real. I never say nothing about the people who I don't know. We finna get into it though. Might be. Actions speak louder than words, right? But I never say nothing about the people who come through, who fuck with me. I don't ask for shit. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for cash. I don't ask for none of this shit, right? So and saying that, I remember last year, well, 2024, I was on YouTube. I'm finna get into the content, right? But I was on YouTube when I was pretty much at like my lowest. And I still was, I really had developed a passion for this shit though. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say like, man, I don't ask nobody to fuck with me. I get over here and do my little content, run my subscribers up, whether they, you know what I'm saying, they gonna do what they do. But man, if you don't fuck with the content, I understand. I ain't gonna please everybody. You know, certain topics make certain people feel certain type of ways. You know, I understand it. But yeah, I just felt like saying it, though, man. I ain't really trying to call nobody out or make no point of emphasis on anything, but yeah, that's where we at. Lady Love, man, y'all come in the building hitting that like button though. Lady Love, I'm finna get into the poo shiesty. Lady Love, right? She left a paragraph on my fucking wall. I don't think this, I don't think that. Listen, y'all. Listen. Here we go. Billsy, what it do, P? This is what I want to say. I am not calling the man or saying the man did anything. You know, this is where the part where, you know, people can buy into the character more than, like I said, man, what a lot of people don't do these days is ask questions. So, I got over here earlier. I did a live on BG, right? At the workhouse. Spoke to man, I'm cool. I got a great job, my nigga. I love when they come over here talking about get a job. I got a great job. Can YouTube be my side hustle? Don't get him out of here though. Let me ask you this though. Big fish, big fishing. Can YouTube be my side hustle? Just another revenue? Have a great job though, bro. It's wee hours at night. This is what I do in my spare time, bro. Don't take that away from me, hating ass nigga. Damn. Don't take that away from me. This I got a great job. I got 2 jobs. This make 3. I like the podcast. I like the blog. I like the YouTube. I'm fucking with you though. You see what I'm saying? I got that. You know, hey. You see, I told the moderators don't get you out of here. That I wanted to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I like podcasting, bro. I like YouTube and this shit though. Man, don't steal my joy. Like for real, don't steal my joy. Hit that like button though. Subscribe to some of this shit. Go check out some of this good content. You know, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, man. Sometimes the views I always don't translate to the real nigga shit that going on. But listen, y'all. This is definitely Memphis. Yes. This is definitely one of those hidden gems though. You know what I'm saying? I'm downloading. I got the PlayStation Plus app, so I got these goddamn Call of Duty download. You know, I'm finna get into the old boys real soon. Yes. So, yeah. But yeah, man, don't kill my joy. Like I said, that's my second home. I'm from Chicago. This shit edged in my mind. I remember. And I'm not throwing shots, but I remember when the nigga threw a shot at me, my homeboy, one of my homeboys said, this the closest thing that I ever get to the Breakfast Club. This the closest thing. Nigga said that about me, man. That this the closest thing closest I ever get to Breakfast Club. So, you know, I'm still throwing my shot up at this motherfucker, you know? Hey, really, I don't even care about the Breakfast Club. Okay, Pooh Shiesty, man. The Pooh Shiesty effect, though. Man, appreciate it. And let me say this, though. Big Fish, Call of Duty ready to go. And let me say this, though. I don't just have a job. Man, I got a job that make a difference. You dig me? I got a job that actually make a difference out here. Yeah, but Lady Love, let me get on you though before we go on to the next content though. So here it is. I see a long post. Man, Lady Love called herself squaring me up. Ooh, BG, he didn't do that. First of all, nigga hit me up and said, what BG you talking about? You talking about? I said, hey, why would I be doing a post talking about my homeboy BG? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't talking about walking home BG at all. So let's clear that up. Man, the PlayStation Plus app is like one of the best fucking apps though. It's $19.99 a month. Oh man, you ain't play with bull because you enter block. I ain't trying to do that. Damn, man. I hate when they make you put these motherfucking passcodes in. So, yeah, anyway. Man, shit. Yeah, I got a PS4. I got a PS4. Can I have a PS4? I gotta have a PS5. Don't tell me I gotta have a PS5. Please don't tell me that. Just say I'm broke. I got all type of trinkets and shit, bro. I got $80,000 in jewelry, and I got the. I'm broke. You right. I'm broke. You broke. Bro, I don't move like I suddenly play a game today and don't play that motherfucker tomorrow, bro. That shit gonna be here, man. That shit gonna be here. That's what's wrong with the world. Live your life because another nigga say you gotta do something. That's what's wrong with you motherfuckers. Live your life, man. Don't nobody move me, man. Like for real, for real. Don't nobody move me, man. I got foreign cars out here and shit. And a motherfucker talking about this and that, man. Hey, man. Y'all win. But check this out, though. Do what I finna say. Lady Love hit me up. Talking about BG. Oh, BG a gangster. Ooh. Get to this. And so I said, hold on, wait a minute, Lady Love. Wait a minute, Lady Love. This what we gonna do. I said, first of all, when it comes to this type of content, man, I don't get on YouTube and really dig and dive into, you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit. But what I don't do is push smut on a nigga name. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I've never been known as a nigga that push smut on a man name. Okay. Password. So bam. Like I said, I'm chilling today. And the shit come up. It just, you know what I'm saying? The conversation come up. I own houses, big dog. Man, me too. Me too, bro. I can't take that away. I own houses. I own my car. I ain't bragging on none of that shit, but you know, nigga called me broke about a gang. Do you know that PlayStation 5, them motherfuckers is $399, $499, $299? Man, I don't care about this shit like that, homie. I could have had a PlayStation a million goddamn times, man. I'm having fun with my PlayStation 4. It's just me. I don't have company. I don't have niggas over my house and shit like that. But yeah. Man, exactly. Man, listen, I might not get that motherfucker till this joint here stop until I can't play no more games on this joint. Did you understand anything I just said? Man, I be playing this shit by myself. I got 2K26. I got every game you could think about. Let me verify my email. Hold on. Cause I'm playing Call of Duty. Yeah, I ain't tripping about that shit, bro. Trust me, if I wanted a PlayStation, like I said, I'd get one. But look, listen, back to the story though. I said that to say, that was this man's story. You know what I'm saying? That was his encounter with the character, the guy. He said his Benz came up missing. You know, his Benz got repossessed. His dually truck, you know what I'm saying? It was. So I can only go off with a man who dealt with the man. And then if you read, I got somebody in the comments said they been knowing the motherfucker since the 7th grade. Saying, you know, woo-de-woo. So don't kill the messenger, man. That's all I'm saying. With the script on Call of Duty. I help with the script on Call of. What you mean? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Tell me what you mean by that. I just got to know. I just got to know. What you mean by that? Okay, I feel you on that. You thought I was talking about walking home, BG? That's what I'm saying, lady love. You really got to be cool. It was a whole thumbnail picture on there with a man on there. And then you go on there and leave a whole comment on that motherfucker about a whole nother nigga. And I'm talking about, that don't even be, that shit don't even make sense. See what I'm saying? That don't even make sense, though. Why would I would have put BG picture up. If that was the case. This was PC version. When I was young, I worked for Virgin Interactive. Okay. I didn't see that picture. What you see then? What you mean you ain't see the picture? Who's Shiesty though? Let's talk about Shiesty for a minute though, man. Shiesty. I feel like it's apparent that Shiesty, it don't look like he gonna be on 1017. You know. It don't look like he gonna be on 1017. Can we agree to that? He gonna go to the. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's looking like, if you really think about it, the whole time Shiesty was locked up, though. Like, you did hear a lot of CMG saying free Shiesty. You did hear a whole lot of free Shiesty from them, you know. So, let me throw this question out there. Would that cement Gotti legacy? Like, he already got a good legacy as a CEO. But if he could sign Pooh Shiesty to his label, would that cement his legacy as one of the top CEOs of all time, though? Just being real, no slander. What's happening? But then he also got to do something. You know, he can't just sign him and don't do nothing. Pooh Shiesty also have to do numbers, which it seems like he's going to do. Man, it's hard to say what these niggas will do now. Pooh went sign because he don't need Gotti. How you don't? Let me say this. He might don't need Gotti to a certain extent, but he don't know more than your Gotti know. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a neck for the business like your Gotti do. So at the same time, he still needs somebody to, you know, maybe. I know he got his dad taking care of the business too, though. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But He might don't need Gotti, but let's say this. Let me say this. It said a couple years ago that Yo Gotti was worth $100 million, right? So if Yo Gotti worth $100+ million, it's not like he signed into a normal artist slash rapper. He's actually signing to a real, you know what I'm saying, record label. CMG got a real roster over there if you really think about it too, though. It's your daddy manager. His daddy probably, you know what I'm saying, managing him. Shit. They elevate each other. Chopper Gang ENT. Man, you probably should ask AI about your AI song. That'd probably be your best choice. Ask AI. You know, say that. But it's looking like he gonna sign with Gotti now. To me, in my opinion, he might not. You know, then again, you know, a song with Glorilla could just be that. A song with Glorilla. You know, Glorilla's still a big artist. So, you know, you do a song with Glow, it's gonna generate some. I said no. I said shit to ask AI. What the fuck is you talking about? Tell me what to say. Well, yeah. So going back to the streets though, let's say Pooh Shiesty signed with Yo Gotti. We hypothetically speaking right now. What does that mean for the city of Memphis? What does that mean for the streets of Memphis? What y'all think about that? Pooh Shiesty on a CMG label. With people, you think they would put Gotti back in good grace with the people? Since people, everybody, you know what I'm saying, want Pooh Shiesty to win so much. If he was on a CMG label, would they put Gotti back in good graces, or would Pooh Shiesty signing with CMG with that kind of damage light a little bit? Or are people past it? Like, subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment. I don't know. I ain't getting no comments right now. Hold up. Maybe damn is like, I don't think it's a good idea. Depends on the vibe with the music. How come he doesn't start his own record label? He do got his own record label. He do. But y'all make it seem like, I don't know. Even the biggest artist in the game saying to somebody. What's wrong with him actually signing to somebody so a nigga ain't got to do all the work? People just so against it. You know, what's wrong with that? I would just be independent. I feel. How many people would stay independent? And how many people would sign to a label? The label might play with his money, bro. Right now, you got the right people around. Ain't nothing wrong with the machine if you know how to use it. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with the machine either, though. There's a lot of niggas got the machine. They, you know what I'm saying, maybe wish they was independent. But then you got a lot of niggas that's independent and wish they had the machine behind it. Like, the machine is the machine. You know what I'm saying? It can work for you or against you. Exactly. That's what that's what it's really about. You know what I'm saying? Nigga owning they shit. I can sign with whoever if I'ma own it. You know, let me own my masters or something. Other than that, if I was him, a smart move, shit, do like them other niggas do, shit. Sell your catalog. You still young. Go on cash out about 30, 40, 50 M's right now. Sell your catalog. You can create a whole new one. If you are independent, you have to get a distributor. Yeah, I know it's after 12, man. It get weird after 12, man. Just like in real life, the freaks come out at night, the trolls come out at night. They get to asking real quick, weird ass questions. They want you to reread them, and you know what I'm saying. They get a kick off of it. It really puts them closer with God when they come and troll. You know. They feel like they being real productive. It's all about the contract, facts. He should push his brand, CMO or CG. They gonna do that regardless, right? I mean, one thing about independent, man, is bigger risk, bigger reward. Man, you got to talk about some more shit in there. I don't know what you talking about. Like, I be feeling like when niggas saying shit like that, man, I don't know what you talking about, bro. You feel me? I don't think that's the type of shit you need to be coming to YouTube about, man. You know, go to Dr. Phil, man. This shit make my head hurt. And I got to really ponder. I feel like a motherfucker trolling, man. So I could be wrong, but I ain't really read it. I felt like it was doing too much, you know. I skimmed a couple words, a circle and a chick. Okay. All right. Look, I got 2 chicks. Love them both. Gotta pick. I don't erase the man, lady love. God damn. The man wasn't trolling. Moving too fast, lady love. Unblock the man. I ain't understand him. It was on me. He just typed out a good ass sentence, so he definitely wasn't trolling. He wasn't trolling. I just read it. He said he got 2 girls. He love them both. He trying to settle down. He wasn't trolling. He just reworded the shit. I don't think he was trolling. I don't think he was trolling. He typed me 2 good sentences that I understood. I'm not trolling, fam. It's a legit question. Then he retyped some shit again that I understood. So I don't think he was trolling. Bean head ass. I can't unblock him. That's that. Alright, look, I got 2 chicks, love them both. Gotta pick one though to settle down with. No trolling, I'm trying to pick between them for real. Nah, he wasn't trolling. You wasn't trolling, you just moved too fast on that one. Put user in timeout. 10 seconds. And put in timeout for 10 seconds. Channel activity. I don't know how to get them back. What it do, Euro? You need, I can't unblock it, man. You bullshit on there. You reblock. I ain't reblock them, I put them in timeout for 10 seconds. You just moving too fast though. You move too fast though. I definitely appreciate your work though. Euro, what going on? We talking about Putin, we talking about shiesty, man. What it mean for the Memphis streets if Pooh Shiesty was the sign to Yo Gotti, man? If he was the sign to CMG, would that cement Yo Gotti as one of the best record executives, you know what I'm saying, for the last 30 years? I put him in timeout for 24 hours. Right. Too much, too long. After his daddy was against Gotti. I don't know nothing about that. What you mean? Why daddy was against Gotti? You know, sometimes you be knowing shit. You know, I don't mean sometimes. But you tend to know things I don't know. I know what I know. You know what you know. You know what you know. I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit work. Young nigga, a boss. Okay, we got double O in the game. We got double O in the game. Okay then. Excuse me, motherfucker Sprite, I be needing. Lady Love, never do this. Never. We ain't gonna let them still sweat though. Mob ties when they got it and killed the white lady. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. What are we saying? Wait a minute. You know, booby trap me. They had some type of disagreement back in the day, from my understanding. Okay, so let me ask you this though. Do niggas ever supposed to get over shit? Like he said, they had a disagreement. What his daddy went to jail for. Okay. See, that shit I don't know about. Like I said, you know what you know. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. He said them facts. Okay. So it was some real street shit, what you saying. If that's what I'm getting from what you just alluded to, it was some real street shit. I think they can put aside the bullshit for Pooh betterment. Okay. Appreciate that, G. They tried to pop it off at the Minglewood Hall. Y'all like real street shit. Okay, real street shit. So let me ask you this then, how long ago was that dead? Cause this is just a question I'm finna hit you with though. How long ago was that? Time stamped it. He said, and what else? Time stamped it. How many years ago was that? So let me ask you that. I just want to ask you a question. I don't think Pooh Daddy was still on that song with Glow to play. I don't think if Pooh Daddy was still on that song with Glow to play. About 25 years. You're alright, got it. Pooh Shiesty down there was, everybody 1 or 2 years old, man. So, okay, that's what I'm trying. Lero, I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this, Lero. I'm gonna say this. You know I fuck with you. You know, we gonna go back. I asked you that for a reason though. So, if that shit happened 25 years ago, I'm just saying, maybe they done got over that shit. Maybe motherfucker ain't still holding on to this shit from 25 years ago. Cause bro was barely born. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's an underlying issue, but anything is possible. Go for it. Nah, I definitely understand what you're saying. It's an underlying issue, right? But the issue ain't got nothing to do with Pooh Shiesty, right? But I heard him say he listened to his OG all the time. His daddy was his first OG, right? So maybe that could have been the reason he didn't sign with CMG at first or Paper Route. He took his talent to Atlanta, 2017. He maxed out. He maximized that situation. Let me ask y'all this. If Pooh Shiesty would have been on 1017, would his career would have been the same? Would he be bigger? Excuse me. Or he'll be right by where he at right now. Jonathan the Boss, what it do? If Pooh Shiesty came in the game on 1017, would he be a bigger, on CMG, would he be a bigger artist right now, or would he be about the same? Bigger. Okay. So saying that he would be bigger, right? A bigger artist. Alright, right? So maybe, just maybe, I'm just hypothetically speaking, maybe, and knowing that whatever him and Gucci ain't got nothing to do with him, whatever him and their daddy had going on, it might be like somebody said, in best interest of, you know what I'm saying, what he want to do. And he done tried it with an Atlanta-based record label. Like I said, I don't look at CMG like it's, I'm just being real. I don't look at CMG like it's, paper route. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at CMG like it's paper route or like it's really, I ain't saying paper route. Paper route is more of an independent record label than CMG. You see what I'm saying? Just being real, in my opinion. Paper route is more of an independent record label than CMG. It's like CMG come with some help, goddammit. CMG slash this, slash that, you know what I'm saying? It just, bruh he done had, his CMG seemed like it's built on the success of more artists. You know, artists over there at CMG done had individually more success, from the Block Boy JBs, the Glorrillas, to the 42 Dugs, to the Money Bags, to the Snooty Wiles. You know, everybody done had a gold or platinum album. Like, for real, for real. Everybody done charted. So, when you get to having success like that, it's different than having indie success. Let's be honest, PRE artists ain't hitting on nothing. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because it just depends on their fan base. You know, it depends on their fan base. You can eat good independent. I'm not trying to compare the artists. I'm just speaking on the labels, you know. Because in this day and age, you know, you could really be scraping up some chimichanga independent, you know. You could be scraping up some chimichanga. It don't take nothing but 100,000, 200,000 people, and you could live like a king. Just gonna be real with you, y'all. It don't take these millions and shit like that, for real, for real. Cause out of all these millions, you gotta weed through the motherfuckers who really gonna support. You see what I'm saying? So, if you got a core 20,000 people who gonna support everything you doing, you winning. Like real shit. If you got 20,000 people who gonna support everything you doing, you winning. 20,000 times 20, 20,000 times 50, 20,000 times 100, you know what I'm saying? 20,000 people at a show, just narrow it down like that. They all still local artists outside of Key Glock. He the only one who got some type of national attention. I would say there's true and untrue. He got national attention because he on a major record label now, right? But I think Paper Route beat the streets up so much though, right? To where they are labeled that at the same time move where they did. Move like a major record label. That you know what I'm saying? They all get their first share of eyes on them too. That's what I'm saying. Like the boys got a fan base though. The boys got a fan base. I can't take the Moochie Grapes, the Key Glocks, the Kenny Monies. They got a fan base. They got a fan base. You know, regardless, if you go to Cali and you go on tour, I'm just being real with you. See, we lose sight of things though. Certain people lose sight of things, but me, I look at it like this though, y'all. You know, we done got a little bit off of Pooh Shiesty, but I look at it like this. Take care. They take care of not saying they don't have fans, but it's not the glow. Nah, everybody can't be glowing bag though, P. You see what I'm saying? Everybody can't be glowing bag. I ain't saying it. Nah, I ain't saying it, but often though, people feel like you ain't turned if you ain't glowing bag. If you ain't doing this, you ain't turned though. Nah, that's not true. That's not true at all. But it's levels to it. It's definitely levels to it. I'm not gonna depreciate nobody. It's levels to it. But I can say this, they in the game. They in the game, man. They in the game. And they go back to like I said. Man, listen. What I know about this shit, man, is you just really wanna get your core following. That's really what this shit about. You wanna get your core following. You wanna get your core following, man. I always used to look at this shit like this, man. Hey. Basically, like I said, it's buku people in this world. So out of all these people that's doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about your core following. At the rap shit, I maxed out at when I was really doing it, no help. I maxed out at like a core following of 500. I ain't gonna lie. Like at one point, I knew I could sell up to 500, this 500 that. I never made it to the core following of thousands of thousands. I'm talking about physically. But I knew, especially in my college years, man, I'm finna press up 500 CDs. I can, whatever mixtape, whatever album I drop, I know I can sell 500 of these motherfuckers for sure. 500. After that, it's a little tricky. But I knew I was trying to sell 500 CDs for sure. So it's all about your core following. Man, some niggas doing this shit just to carve their niche. That's really what it's about. Everybody, it's a lot of people ain't gonna be Moneybag, yo. Ain't gonna be Glorilla. Ain't gonna be Pooh Shiesty. But that don't mean some people rock you no matter core follower. You know, just your friends, but I don't have 500 friends. I don't have 500 friends. Man, let me tell you, if I got 500 friends, and I could, then every time I drop some shit, they gonna do business with me, my nigga. I take it. They let me know you really you got to be born in 2000s. If right now in 2026, If I had 500 people who would buy my music every time I drop it, I'm winning. You know why? Because I'm going to tell you some shit that y'all niggas don't look at. To a person who look at shit to get paid off your talent, bro, you winning. It's only people that be outside of people that be untalented as a motherfucker who never understand, man. To get paid off your talent, you winning. So if I can make $70,000 a year off rapping, I'm winning. How could you tell me I'm a broke rapper? I'm talking about the artists off PRU, not you, fool. Shit. Okay, so listen. So check it out. The artists on PRE. They got thousands of core followers. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is why they gonna forever eat. Kenny Money. He probably got 50,000 fans who gonna shop with him throughout this world. Like for real. Big Moochie, 30, 40, 50,000 fans who gonna buy their shit. That translate to real chimichanga. You know, you don't need the world, Craig. You just need what's for you. You just need what's for you. Look at a nigga like I'm finna give you a prime example real quick though. And everybody know this guy, but I guarantee none of us listen to him. Tech Nine, the guy from Kansas City. Glorilla probably don't have more money than him. Moneybag Yo. None of CMG artists, none of Paper Route artists probably have more money than Tech Nine. Ain't nobody listening to Tech Nine. But guess what? Tech Nine has core followers, core fans. That he only put out shit for his fans. He don't give a fuck about nobody else but his core followers, the Midwest. A Coke, he not the only one though. A Coke core, he not the only one though. But and guess what? That Coke could be what? 30,000 people, 40,000 people. Who gonna show up at his shows? He make major bucks. Of course he do. It don't take much when you independent and you got a Coke or a core following. What I'm trying to tell you, a man put out 4-5 mixtapes a year, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 albums sold. I think Tech done went platinum before independent, if I'm not mistaken. But just imagine that, 50,000, 100,000 albums sold independent. That's winning. That's winning. The Starlitos, the Dunn Trips, they not at that prestige level, but they have a cult following. They have a core following. You know, they can still generate some bucks off their name. You know, like for real, for real. So I can respect it. But I understand what you're saying. Currency. Hospital for sure. He's another one. Exactly. He went platinum a couple times. Independent. So, you know, I'm just saying, like, you gotta think about it. Paper Route was built on Dolph back. He missed the independent. Mr. Fuck signing a record deal. Why? Because they were so sauced up. You know, they was distributing it, but they were they were doing major record label shit on an independent scale. You know what I'm saying? So, and he had a core following. Had a core following. You know, you can't never. Do you feel like Deuce should be bigger? I feel like Deuce is a acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? He talented. But it's like, you know, ain't no nigga. It's a, you know, he Deuce, man. You know, I can hear him in some movie roles or some shit like that. His music and some shit like that. But you know, shout out to him though. Yeah, man, it's a lot of underrated artists. But one thing about it, I'm gonna say this: to be able to get paid off your talent, man, when you that's the greatest win, though. Like for real, for real. His wave done came and said, "Yeah." What y'all think about Block Boy JB? Is it over with for him? If you can get paid off your talent, man, I'm telling you, it's gratifying, bro. Trust me. Over for JB too. It's over. You think Block Boy JB have a core following? You think he can sell 10,000 records right now? 20,000 records? You got to pay attention. Them big flyers hit you. These motherfuckers will wake you up. You don't think he have a core following? Blocky was hard, but I don't know about now. I done brought this dude up here before too. And I'm only asking this because Bizzle, you on the show tonight. Have you ever worked with YG Cabo? Yeah, have you ever worked with YG Cabo before? People can't get bank off the streams too. People can get, man, damn right, wanted to. Nas only sold 20K records off his last album. Nas signed to he signed to a major, or he signed, or that's by himself. Cause I'm gonna tell you something, son. I don't mean you, but if you're independent and you sold 20,000, you know you made sure a couple 100,000. Who don't want that? You know, Nas don't rap no more. Nas into the doorbells and this and that. He has his own label. Wait, He sold 20,000. That's a win. That's a win. Trust me. Core followers. You know, it's people still want to hear Nas. Them diehard Nas fans. You know. So I would still put out music too for my diehards and sell 20,000. Like I said, that's 20. That's 100, 200,000. Nas got Ring, Pluto TV, and some other shit. Yeah, he winning, selling 100. It's a little different than having sell hard copies anymore. There's still we are talking about independent artists. Yeah, that's right, man. Like I said, I would love to be an independent artist and could sell 20,000 units. Just think about it. You win it. $5 a piece. But he's Nas. If Nas sold 20K, that means nobody else sell the records. That's not true at all. Nas got 40 years in the game. It's not true at all, but I understand what you're saying. Don't get ahead of yourself now. Don't do that now. Don't do that now. You just got some core fans who stream this shit and fuck with them though. But these folks are selling 20, 30,000 now. Don't do that now. Like that's just the standard now. Like that's just the standard now. Come on now, don't do that now. Artist Radio, we had someone Wu-Tang spin-off artists get true all the time, like Eternal. Lady Love, you got to write you a goddamn book. It's very true. I work at a record label. What record label you work at? D on the bars. Where you from? Let me get a little roll call. Where y'all from tonight? It's your boy BigTruDat on the ones and twos. Live from Late Bloomers Radio. Fuck that. Yeah. We got shit. I work at the radio too. Yeah. I work at the radio too. North Silk. St. Louis, Brooklyn. Okay then. I ain't tell y'all went out here a little early, Memphis. Screw y'all. Had heartburn earlier too though. It's fine. So listen, Bills. I come to the hood today, right? I go check the mail and shit. I'm going on woo-de-woo. I'm trying to talk to my dad about insurance policy, right? I've been had a insurance policy. I said this earlier though. Me, my grandma, my auntie, and my dad. I think my granddad and my grandma got us all insurance policies when we were little, right? So my big cousin, she been cashed out on her shit, right? I work for Twister. Okay then. Can you find me on Instagram? I definitely appreciate you tuning in and checking out the platform though. Late Bloomers TV.901. Are you on the ground? So man, check this shit out though. Check this fly shit out. He on the phone talking to somebody. So he gonna try to, I'm like, man, I need to see the mail. Where the mail at? I posted my email above. I don't even see it no more. Somebody repost the email for me. Dead, just thinking about him. Oh, I got an interview coming up with who familiar with Solo Lucci? Anybody familiar with Solo Lucci? Out of I want to say he in Atlanta right now. He be on Love and Hip Hop. Anybody familiar with Solo Lucci? Got an interview coming up with Solo Lucci, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Do not tune me out. Yeah. Who more people grew up on? NWA or Public Enemy? He had a movement around 2014, 2017. Yup, for sure. Man, Twista was my brother's favorite rapper growing up. Twista could do no wrong. I think what stopped me from listening to Twista like that, though, coming up, he had a beef with Bone. I just can't really fuck with you screaming like that. NWA. Okay. It's the Sprite too, though, man. That Sprite that made you burping like fun. Then Crucial Conflict, they're another motherfucker. Y'all beefing with Bone, man. Stop it, bro. And Lady Love, D on the bar, you gonna put your email up again? You talking about you posted it probably so many messages ago. Bone must been 6. What you mean 6? I don't know. I don't get that one. I just didn't. Nah, they got to arguing over their style. Who rapped the fattest? I don't know too much about NWA. Okay, I did at One Bun Radio with Dr. Kush. Now they have their own conversation. Okay, these disc jockeys. Let me let these disc jockeys get their shit out. Okay. Let these disc jockeys get their shit out. Lady Spin. Is it fun? What's the best part about working in radio? And what's the worst? What's the best and the worst part about working in radio? Motherfucking floor be cold, man. I want to start back working out. I don't want to re-aggravate my shit. Hit true. She said she posted her email. I don't even. That's how y'all do it in radio. Y'all email. That's what y'all do. What I supposed to email you and say? Let me ask you that. I don't see no email. What do I email and say? Hey, this BigTruDat after Late Bloomers podcast. I would like to have a sit down with you. Pick your brain. You know. Streams are not record sales. Right. Streams just views. The worst part is not having your facts straight. The best part is meeting people, being able to tour and hanging out, getting fucked up. So, are disc jockeys promiscuous? Let me ask you that. Not you, but they. Do artists sleep with a lot of disc jockeys? It was way more money in the physical album sales when them motherfuckers was 1999 CD. Yeah. We had an email for general purpose stuff like receiving music. Okay. Are disc jockeys semi-celebrities? Do you get more so fame than the money being a disc jockey? Valley Forge. What you talking about, Bilson? I don't have the email address, true. I don't think she putting that up. She done got out of here. D on the bars. She done got out of here. It's all good. It's all good. We were just trying to get to the bottom of the situation anyway. Maybe she had to go spin some records though. You know. Maybe she had to go spin a couple records. Let me see. I think that's about it though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I really wanted to get over here and talk about Shiesty. Did y'all think he was gonna go to CMG? I ain't get a lot of questions answered with this one though. You know what I'm saying? As far as what does that mean for Memphis if Shiesty was to sign to CMG? I feel like these are definitely celebrities because they used to be main ones to break artists. Some people think it's that, but as a female, you have to stay professional. But I feel like SoundCloud changed it. Okay. I feel like as a female, you have to stay professional. So when you getting fucked up, right? Is that how you get fucked up and be professional at the same time? Let me ask you that. Or are you supposed to go out and show the artist a good time, or what? How does that work as a disc jockey, as a celebrity disc jockey? You make money on promotion. I go to a lot of places and a lot of people do recognize me. These lighters scare me sometimes. I remember one time I was riding and smoking. I tossed the lighter over there in the seat, and before I knew it, goddamn seat was on fire. Flame just had. I had to beat the flame out, man. You make money off promotion. What made you retire from being a disc jockey? Do they push disc jockeys out? Can you be pushed out? I ain't gonna lie, man. I got trust issues with them lighters. Really don't be liking them motherfuckers being on me or by me. Cause it's like they got a man of their own, for real, for real. They have a man of their own. I was screaming the game before I was so rude. Nigga talk bad about me. Nigga told me I need to give me a PS5. The nerve. The nerve of that jerk. Fuck, I need a PS5 for. When the PS4 do everything I wanted to do and more. Always took a bodyguard. My bodyguard was actually from Memphis. So you bodyguard, okay, big time. Big time, this jockey over here, she got a bodyguard with her. Yeah, she was Kevin Costner with you, huh? Okay then. Okay then. Save this game. Tom Clancy's The Division. That's what I'm finna play. Oh, you had you a shotter. You had you a top shotter. Them likes. Man, most definitely get them likes up though. And I definitely appreciate y'all coming in, coming through, supporting the channel. Fuck around and go live in the morning. I'm finna start back going live though, man. There might have been Johnny that came through last night told me I need to start back going live, get back in the algorithm. What you mean? But now I know what he mean. I don't go live as much as I used to. Sometimes I just be sitting up looking at shit. But I'm gonna start back. Fucking out going live. And I started to have a bunch of series of bring out. Go ahead. I'm listening to it. What's up? Question. I don't mind me popping these bones and shit though. Right down the question of what to do. Do I feel like niggas be trying to little boy bad? Let me see. I tell you what. Give me an example. Give me a scenario, or give me somebody. Give me somebody. Give me a scenario. Because I could be like shit. Every scenario could be different. You know what I'm saying? For me, just thinking out the top of my head. I don't feel like it, you know what I'm saying? You don't really just see nobody. That's the only person you can really just say, you know what I'm saying, coming in, bro, that way, really. It's finesse. So I said you can put an address on it. This thing. Good soldier energy. And nah, that wasn't me, bro. What do we will say? Man, you know what, bro? I feel like when it comes to finesse, I'm gonna say this, man. Everybody be feeling like they got their own relationship. Take cover. What they doing? They shooting at me. Everybody feel like they got their own relationship. Chris X, take cover. That's what I feel like, right? So when saying that, when it come to Boo Dirty, y'all say in the interview when he called him a foot soldier, this what I see. I feel like I understand what he was trying to say, but you know, maybe that did come across. You know what I'm saying? You know, that wasn't. Maybe that did come across. You know what I'm saying? As a nigga trying to slight him. You know, you can look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know the history. You know, when you know the history. I don't know Finesse and Moneybag situation. You know what I'm saying? For real. I don't know their situation. I don't know what made bro jump out there like that. Like, on some real tip. I don't know. But, I would say going back on, it all could be looked at like that, dog. Nigga trying to look born. But then, it come from, like I said, a nigga being around you because shit at the same time, man, we all go through it. You know, I done had niggas speak down on me. You know, like real shit, niggas that grow up speak down, however you see it. So, it happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. You just gotta, some of this shit you just gotta deal with, man. You know? When niggas feel like you ain't them or that or however, you know, niggas gonna feel how they feel. Niggas gonna feel how they feel, man. The truth of the matter is how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about yourself. You can't stop no nigga from feeling how they feel. This is what I would say though. You know, the mind is a powerful thing. You are what you think, right? So what I said when it came to the Moneybag situation was, I didn't look at Bag like a foot soldier because, to be honest, I never ran with Bag. Like, far as Boo Dirty can say that because Bag was up under him. He sent Bag out. You know, if he felt like he sent Bag out, and you know what I'm saying. When Bag became MC, remember it was an episode where, oh, I made him. You know, all that type of shit though. You know what I'm saying? It was a falling out. Like, really, some people wanted Bag to be Blood. You know what I'm saying? So when he didn't become Blood and he joined the MCs, niggas felt some type of way about this type of shit too, right? So, like I said, when I got around Bag, man, Bag got around me, and his exact word, man, bro, Trooper, stop you bullshitting, bro. I want to drop. Man, them folks don't be trying to let a nigga drop, bro. Trooper, I'm trying to rap, bro. Like, bro, they do it. So, shit, that was our relationship, though. You know what I'm saying? Bro came around me and we was on some rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Going, fucking around at the riding around, smoking, coming up with music. You know what I'm saying? Doing shows. That's what we was on. So I never was around Bag and walking home and shit like that. When I got around Bag, Bag was coming around me. You know what I'm saying? He was coming to the near man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take of it. But niggas gonna feel how they feel when growing up around niggas and certain shit done transpired and done went on and you know what I'm saying, things of that nature. They gonna feel how they feel. But what I said was though, from me knowing, bruh, I said the money thrust him into a boss position. You know what I'm saying? It made him have to, he had more responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Immediately. On top of it, it was the decision from stop fucking with some niggas that I grew up with. Yeah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be certain niggas that you fuck with. If it's 50 niggas, you don't fuck with all 50. It don't never work like that. You know what I'm saying? You might be around 50 at some time, but after 50, it might be 5 or 6 that you really lock in with. You know what I'm saying? So the niggas he locked in with was some of the niggas you still see around him. So I feel like bruh still got it in his heart. Like he's still a member. You know what I'm saying? He still got it in his heart. He still do certain things to. It's just when certain people trust fucked up, certain people trust fucked up. Yeah, when certain people trust fucked up, they trust fucked up though, man. So I think that's what brought it with the situation. And like throughout the dealings with this nigga, it made him have to drop his nuts though. You know what I'm saying? To stand on certain things and maybe jump out there and maybe say some shit he might not would have said, but it was like shit. Remember when he came out with it, do anything to protect the brand? That was kind of like him saying right then and there though, okay, shit. It is what it is. How you let that one go, lady love? How you let that one go? You read all the other shit. Don't let that one go. Don't let that one go. The one where we see it's a flagrant foul, let's not overlook them now. Let that one go. But when a man just, kicking, nah, come on now. Them the ones that really, them the motherfuckers that we ain't questioning. You know what I'm saying? When they coming on her flagrant, man, we getting them out of here. We getting them out of here. But yeah, that's where we at with it though, man. I don't know, man. Certain people try. I ain't gonna lie, certain people try. I don't know if it's, little boy really trying to look warm. But like I said, it's just niggas gonna always had it. I know you syndrome. I know you. But in actuality, like, two things can be true. You do know me. But a lot of niggas don't know, bruh, since 2016. It's 2026 now. So you do know him, but a lot of people don't know him since 2026 though. It's a lot that done transpired since 2026. Y'all done seen a lot of this shit that done transpired in the streets, throughout the music, through the pick and choose, the this and that. Like real shit, like real shit, like I said, it's a lot that done transpired. You know, now the wife got you back in the bed, and okay then. They really just did music together. But you know what though? You can't say that though, because they was Memphis underrated. The MU, I don't know, I always say that wrong. They was the Memphis underrated. So they definitely had some type of bond or relationship with each other. But it never go right when rappers really, everybody, I don't know, man. Only they know what was really the real issue with them, you know. Only they know. And really, like, when it comes to bad, you kind of never, I ain't never really been on no, I didn't agree with certain things. It ain't what you do, it ain't it's how you do it, right? So I didn't agree with certain things, but to say I didn't fuck with bro, I don't fuck with bro, I would be lying, because shit, he was trying to have me BG when I first got out. But y'all know the story. The finesse type of equation kind of debacled all of it. Man, come on, man. So that's what I'm saying. People know, bro, but who really know him since all of this shit done happened? You know, since all of this shit done happened. You know. So I just feel like, you know, niggas, it just depends. It depends on the person. Some people mean what they say. Some people ain't trying to look on. Some people mean what they say. You know, some people feel like they got a right to say, because one thing about Bag throw shots too though. That I don't know, right? About YTV. But Bag those shots too though. So that's the thing. That's why I say it's one of them things where Moneybag Yo throw shots at niggas too now. He ain't just no nigga that don't respond or don't say nothing. He talk his shit. So yeah, Rick could just be high and talking. But at this point though, man, you can't expect. I don't think. Once again, I'm not a fan of pushing all the issues to the side, and then let's just go in there and make a song. Oh man, this shit do numbers. This a kill, man. Fuck all that. What about having a real nigga conversation, a real man conversation, getting a rapport? You know what I'm saying? Fuck trying to capitalize and make some money off of it. Everything ain't to be made. Money ain't to be made off of every situation. You know? And that's the problem. Motherfuckers these days want to make money off of everything. Can't make money off of everything. You already sowing bad seeds. Let's just sit down and be genuine with each other, man. Let's lay this shit down on the table, and you know what I'm saying, and put it out there like that. And Federal Bag was so wrong. Yeah, that's true though, but man, I just feel like that's the problem though. That's the problem with going back finesse, Big Boogie. They were the two rappers, some of the rappers that was pushing, let's make Memphis great again, let's drop. Then look, they fell out. Guess what? They had underlying issues, man. Underlying issues. So guess what we doing? We finna say fuck these real deal underlying issues, and we just finna get around each other, and we finna get in the booth, and we finna make some money, we finna do something, we finna kumbaya. We done had shootouts, and it's contract issues, and I'm looking upside your head, but I want you around me, I wanna be around you. We finna, man, cut it out. The thing is though, it seemed like everybody got an ism. Like I was telling the nigga on the phone, everybody got an ism, bro. It don't matter who you is, cause Ricky could be one, but at the same time, what Bag say? Bag was macking his ass off. Yeah, I need one of them chains too. Man, I ain't have no more. I ain't have a thought about putting no rapper like chain on. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like in the game, in the field, it's a whole lot of macking going on. It's a whole lot of macking. It's a whole lot of isms out there, man. Man, they out there. It's a whole lot of isms. Just like damn. Here it is. You got Miami Casino. You got him and Finesse. They, you know what I'm saying? They fuck off on the same like Vice Lord type of situation. Then you had Finesse shooting off all the time around, shooting off on Moneybag Yo. But then you had Casino around them. Don't you think that's an uncomfortable situation? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would make a motherfucker kind of, like, damn. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it always be not saying this situation, but it seems like when it come to guys in Memphis and just these cliques and shit, the back door is always, the back and the front door is always open. You know what I'm saying? The back and the front door is always open. Charm you just to disarm you. So bam. Now, like I told y'all yesterday, quiet as kept. Casino and Bag ain't seeing eye to eye. You know, it might not be no situation where it's gonna be no, you know, no dissing or no shit like that. But hey, it just be a lot going on, man. Like I said, man, you never know who got a ism. And in this day and age, it's just who ism the biggest. Who got the biggest ism? Bag on his Michael Jackson shit. Excuse me. Who got the biggest ism, man? But this is what I do hope. Just like when it come to blogging, man, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, niggas can let a nigga blog and, hey, not feel no type of way. Hey, ain't no blood shit. And, oh, if a nigga don't never like something I got, I don't like, if a person don't like some content or something that I'm saying, check this out. My mentality is not, oh, fuck this shit, fuck you. Hey, listen, bro, if I say something, if the nigga feel like truth, big truth that I done said something out of place or something bad or something wrong and I put a label on the nigga, man, I guess what? You can inbox me. You can get at me on IG. I respond to comments sometimes immediately if I'm up. You know what I'm saying? And but they don't never have to be on no disrespect though. If I don't know it firsthand, for the most part, my own indulgence, unless a nigga just that is their situation or some shit like that, and a nigga telling me what they done went through. You know? So I can't disregard, like I said, nobody's truth or what they done went through. And even in saying it, when you throw the question mark up, they're saying, man, you not sure. You just proposing a question. Not no certainty behind it. Did you ever drop down bad about falling out with all his artists? Mm-hmm. Did I ever drop with who? So yeah. That's another little joint. If y'all didn't know, Bag and Casino. I said that live ago, but yeah, they not seeing eye to eye. For sure. I can see somebody taking some of these little last lives that I done said, regurgitate it, maybe a bigger blogger. Some of this shit I done said been. But guess what though? I know the names. When it comes to that Big Juke shit, I know the names. I was locked up with these guys, but I just leave that shit alone. As far as me saying the names and this. Because I was told it's supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else do. Okay, so about this situation, I be knowing people, right? So somebody told me about him being around Rick Ross, and you know what I'm saying? They dropped their perspective on it, and I was like, I didn't see nothing wrong with him being around Rick Ross, but I think he around Rick Ross more so for some like maybe guidance or shit like that. He could be signed. Then again, he could be signed. I don't know. I'm not sure. But a nigga like Casino P. I am Casino. My bad. I think he really got to sit down and figure out. Do you feel like it's hard for Memphis to help other Memphis artists? I don't feel like it's hard. It ain't hard if they don't want to do it. I mean, if they want to do it. But I think he really need to sit down and figure out what he want to do. I feel like he should be more so. Sometimes you can max out this shit though, right? Okay, we had this. Y'all, just bear with me. We bringing up Casino right now, right? So, the conversation me and a nigga had was Casino and Finesse 2-Time. Like, who had more juice? Far as, who had more juice? He had more juice, right? And I was like, bruh, Casino, in my opinion, when it comes to he might have more juice when it comes to street cred, street credibility, but he is nowhere near on the level where Finesse 2 Times at musically. You know what I'm saying? You see Lady Love when we got shit like that in the screen? Let's get that out of here. What are we doing? So don't worry, I got it, y'all. I gotta do him personally. Don't worry about it. Man, that motherfucker going ham, whatever he talking about, they talking about. But the conversation we had, I felt like Finesse have more, like, you got a lot of people that be around the situation. Like, a lot of people, at the end of the day, they want to go with the motion. Not saying IME Casino don't have motion, but he don't have rap music motion. He more so paying the game. He paying his way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, he not getting a return on his shit though. Finesse can still, no matter how minute it is, he's still getting paid off his talent. It might not be the millions it was last year, the year before that, but he still can generate funds off his talent. Not saying IME Casino don't, but if you was like how these guys look at it as trying to still rap and want to be a part of it, they would probably be more so want to be around Finesse, far as just like I said, he got more juice when it comes to the rap shit. So in saying it, I feel like IME Casino might have maybe he might have not maxed out as an artist, but he just got to go about things another way. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe not so trying to get around this nigga, get around this person. If so, it's just for guidance. It's just for, you know what I'm saying, to pick his brain, to you know what I'm saying, to just credentials per se. You know what I'm saying? But maybe invest, put money behind some more people. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't see it either. He was spamming the shit out of me. So, yeah. That's just how I feel about it. One thing for sure though, like out of a lot of people, like he know it, and a lot of people know it. I it's one of my rebuttals with a lot of people who don't agree with Finesse 2 Times. You see what Miss Styles came on here and said earlier. Like I said, damn, Finesse. Anytime a motherfucker mention Finesse or Short, I see people always, you know, mention they disdain for bro. Right? And she, whatever she said, that's the reason I don't be on her. It cut people that deep. He make people asshole it's that much. If they don't want to hear you talk about them. So as he been following, I said that the other day. Honeycomb Brazen, that's how he doing is following 2 Times blueprint. Just being honest from, you know, the whole jump, from the jump. It's evident though, in my opinion, that he look up to to Finesse 2 Times. He look Finesse. But even to the point now where he like the devil. Illuminati. The Illuminati finessed a couple days ago saying, fuck God, you know what I'm saying, the devil. Then Honeycomb Braids will come out. Oh man, I'm straight on devil time. Ooh, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on devil time. So, hey, they on the same label. They going with the same act. Like real shit. They mirroring each other. But it just seemed like finesse music is just if you go back and look at their music over the last few months, 6 months, you know, both of them got some videos that's some millions. Finesse numbers are better. You know, finesse numbers are better going like soon as it hit, instantly. Brady might catch up over time, but Brazy might catch up over time, but finesse, he's definitely the bigger artist. He's the bigger rap artist, for sure. Man, that motherfucker Lucifer was so hard. I ain't gonna lie. When I was in prison, man, I used to bump that shit though. That and it look Ricky. Look at him, Ricky. Some shit like it. They just Ricky! Man, that junk that was hard, bro. That shit there. I told a nigga today though, I said, man, you really gotta give Finesse his props. Cause when we was talking about the same shit I told him, I said, man, you know, Finesse inspired Braids and he inspired a lot of other people. He really got his own style. You know, even No Love do everything Finesse do. He said Finesse ain't never did this and did that, but you know, his style mimic him. If Finesse grow his hair, he grow his hair. Finesse cut his hair, he cut his hair. Like, that's the blueprint for a lot of people though. You know? Jay-Z, we ain't talking about no damn Jay-Z though. We talking about Finesse, Honeycomb, Brazy, and they devil mirroring each other. But I know what you're saying. He definitely did though. I think I'm Lucifer. You make me feel like I'm Lucifer. That shit was hard though. Damn. Like I said, I remember Lil B. Oh, true, this the way, yeah. This the way, true. I'm telling you, this the way. 2 Times just dropped a video with his little brother, Lil Ju today, getting him exposed. Shit, they dropped one the other day. It's for Cougars. I said it here first. I might play it right, but I actually feel like Lil Ju is up next. He has a good sound. He's talented. You know what I'm saying? He mixing the rapping with the singing. You know what I'm saying? With the street vibes. Hey, I'm going to chase you out of here. You see the dawn in the morning. I want to chase you out of here. Yeah, they played that Jay-Z song. They were trying to break down the bars a couple of years ago, saying he was talking about a lot of shit that was going on today, really. Or did you watch Colors? Yeah, I watched Colors. I fell asleep on Colors, man. I woke up to Ice-T. Colors. Yeah. But check it out, y'all. I am out work in the AM. You know, I might jump back on here in the AM. And we're gonna leave it at that. T-Bone in the house. T-Bone in the house. And it's a bunch of motherfucking weird ass people on here. I'm glad when I be out in public, man. You motherfuckers that be on YouTube, that be weird. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be real with y'all live, man. I'm glad this is the only place that y'all play it, man. Cause the way y'all play, boy. That shit was funny as hell. Man, I fuck weird as fuck on the internet. I fuck weird as fuck on the internet. Man, I come on the internet and get trolls on motherfuckers, but the most outlandish shit you can think. How you doing, Miss Muffin? I know you here. You got somebody to help you. I already know it. I ain't finna keep y'all up though, man. They gonna troll this shit out of me. Muffin just probably jumped up and go back to sleep. I ain't seen her, I ain't run across this motherfucker no more. So don't count on it. Don't count on it. Miss Muffin probably out of here. Out here flogging like she tuned in. Okay, there she go. Damn, hold on, wait a minute. This motherfucker don't subscribe to this channel no more. They don't remember no more. Wait a minute. This motherfucker ain't no member no more. She got too many memberships. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all what be the funniest shit though. It like, I had to realize like last year. Hey, look, like when you would go watch somebody. Yes, I can't see your picture. You got the black rose up. But when you go on somebody else's podcast and you see a motherfucker, get the likes up. Subscribe, like, share. Like, damn, this shit don't stop. You hear me? Man, but YouTube is fun, funny. I'm still paying my dues. Man, I definitely appreciate it. I gotta do something for the members though, man. Y'all help me come up with some shit. But fun, funny, weird at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I think all of the boredom years, I grew up in the house with my granny and my daddy. You know what I'm saying? My granny old as hell. My daddy old. He in his room. I'm in my room. Grandma in her room. So really, I grew up in solitude. Goddamn it. Then I moved around, loner by myself, college, here, prison. I always had to, you know what I'm saying, live in my mind and create my own fun and shit. So niggas just really don't get bored easy, right? Exactly. You can't take everything too serious on YouTube. That's basically what I got to. So I used to have to tell people, read the comments, man. I had to grow into this shit, though. Only thing I don't like for real, I ain't really fucked up with the trolls. Like, I understand they gonna say what they say. But if you be in the chats on a daily basis, I don't fuck with, don't troll me. Oh, hey, they said you telling your college story with snitching on yourself. Man, he came in his joint. Matter of fact, I don't think there was no old head though. That was Your Money, I think. He came in his joint not too long ago, and we was gonna talk about the shit, right? But then at the same time, I don't go live like I used to as well. Like my live times be so different. So people be like, I caught you now, I caught you. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I need to, but yeah. But we were supposed to talk about this shit though. Man, condolences. But yeah, we were supposed to talk about this shit though. Like I understood what a nigga said, but I just felt like nigga was tripping on man. So I was snitching on myself, man. Don't say it, no, I'm telling you, no, man. Rico. Everybody talking about what the fuck? Man, let me get off the lab, bro. I ain't Rico damn fool up. I ain't calling me damn fools and everything. Like, man, this shit get out of control, bro. I ain't talking about Rico, bro. Man, trying to tie me with some shit, bro. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? Are we on the same shit? Ah, that was Savage. Okay. Rico. Man, wait a minute, bro. You this shit too much for me, P. Hold on, bro. This shit ain't got. I'm talking about some shit I did, bro. Some shit I did. A man told on me, bro. This ain't got nothing to do about no. This ain't no got. I don't know who. It was Savage or Your Money. It was one of them. This ain't got nothing to do about no goddamn mob, bro. That shit's going on. I'm just putting it in his voice. I'm thinking this what he was saying. Guess what the fuck he was typing of. But that's what's going on, Rico. You damn, man, call me a damn fool, bro. Alright, well do what you want to do then. Man, you won't let me do it, bro. I get back to talking. He get back to typing. My God, bro, I'm finna get off the line, bro. You done fucked the whole vibe, bro. I'm finna get out. I don't even know the story no more, bro. Yeah, he gonna create a motherfucking Rico, bro. I ain't gonna create a Rico. That shit had me feeling so uncomfortable. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Alright, bro, you win, bro. Mission accomplished, bro. I'm through talking about this shit. I can't tell them motherfucker what happened to me. What I did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't now story that I told. I done said Duke was with me, B.O. was with me, Star was with me, ASAP was with me, motherfucking Lil Money was with me, Lil D was with me, Boo Dirty was with me. I ain't talked about no motherfucking crime that I done committed with no guy. The only crime I ever talked about that I committed with a nigga, it was when I was on bond. And that wasn't no goddamn young mob shit. That was some, hey bro, I need a nigga to assist me. We finna go do some shit. And it was what it was. Man, they Rico True. Man, alright, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me, man. This shit 15, 20 years ago, man. This ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I done did jail time and all. This ain't got nothing. I can't tell my... Damn. Rico. Is that Rico? Man, I told a story when Duke was 12, 13 years old, shooting in the field. Boom, like smoke. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Then today, man, True Rico. That's all that man put on the screen. Rico True. All right, spook the shit out of me. Had to ask him, man, hold on, bro, who you work for, bro? This shit done got out of control. I gotta turn a little air on. Gotta turn it around. Man, I ain't talking about no business anyway. I gotta turn the heat on. That's what the problem is. I ain't talking about no business anyway though. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit I was talking about when I was in college, man, I'm damn near 40. I'm damn near 40, bro. I was in college by my damn self, bro. I wasn't around no nigga. Them folks used to. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. This what they used to. This what these people used to do. Like I used to sit around like real shit. This was like one of the first words I used to say. Impugning. Stop impugning me. We shooting dice, and I'll break out one of my words I learned in college or some shit like that. Appreciate it too later, love. And so that's what I got. That's what one of the things that I was known for. Shit, True gonna come back from school and he gonna break out some big ass words. Like for real, for real. That's how they felt. True gonna break out some words we don't know. So on top of a lot of other things, though, like I said, I always been me. I ain't never tried to be boo, be star, be bad, impugning. Stop impugning me. Stop impugning me. Man, I ain't gonna lie. If I just really sit here and think, like I heard Jay-Z say some shit I done forgot more than niggas ever learned. Like, I do have a real word bank in here. Like, for real. So, I said that to say though, like I said, allegedly for entertainment purposes though. I was doing shit by myself though. I wouldn't have caught my own charge. You know what I'm saying? Nut went to mob. Nut with blood. You see what I'm saying? Nut just used to be in the hood. So, Nut was trying to get him some money. So, Nut was with me. Nut just was down. That wasn't no big eye, no big you shit, you know what I'm saying? That was Nut just was a young nigga in the neighborhood. And shit. That was a combination of shit. You heard me? My nigga gave me the gun. My nigga let me see his car. My nigga jumped in with me. You know, that's just like, I remember Bebe. So check this out. This how Bebe fell out with the neighborhood, right? Alright. I might have told this story, I might have not. Alright. God, they had charged partner. Nah, he would have been my charge partner, but I got caught. You know what I'm saying? They knew I had somebody else with me. That's the nigga I said, bro, when I came out the house, Nut cool, he want me to send him some clips and shit. When I came out the house, Nut was in the car like this. I said, what the fuck? It was P on the where to go. You don't know where to go? Nah, nigga, you don't know how to drive. Please, sir. Get over. Unhand the wheel fast. So that's what happened with me and Nut. So about a month later when I got jammed up and she hit the fan though, they were like, we know somebody else was with you. No, I wasn't. I was by myself. So really I cut Nut free. And he went down on his own shit though. But Bebe, little Bebe, He was my next door neighbor, right? So, me and Baby, nah, nigga can't drive for real though. Hell nah. Baby was my next door neighbor. Baby is another nigga. Baby is a nigga I started robbing with though, right? Excuse me. He one of the niggas I started robbing with, like for real, with guns and shit though, right? So I remember Baby, one summer, like real shit, one summer, my whole neighborhood turned blood. 9 dudes. From Big Lucy, on some Star, Lil Freddie G, the whole neighborhood down there turned 9 dudes. Then you had all the other blood start coming over there. You know what I'm saying? You had the Paru. So really, at one point in time, my neighborhood was a blood neighborhood, right? Period. So you had Baby, my next door neighbor. Me and Baby, we cool. We fuck out the shit though. But around this time too though, let me see. This is '03. See, this is what I'm saying. A lot of people think the mob started in 2008, 2009. That might have been when it made its name, but really, the mob started in like 2002, 2003, 2004. Maybe like up and down for real. Cause this story, when I'm dating back 2004, 2004, 2000, like I can date back as far as then, because some little shit had happened in the neighborhood where Freddie G and Star had a little issue. They were gambling. And they had a little issue. I don't know. I forgot how it happened. I wasn't there, but I was in my house. So I want to say Freddie G might have grabbed the money. You know what I'm saying? He might have cuffed the money. Him and Star got into a little neighborhood, a little incident, right? So they went back and the mob started back in Cali. They went back and Lil Fred, my little cousin Jonathan, and Baby, and caught Star under his car porch. So then when they did that, I said that to say that's when I remember the mob coming into play around there. Cause I remember I used to sit on the porch with Baby, and the mob used to be, you know, certain niggas used to pull up in the neighborhood, and the neighborhood was live at this point. And me and Baby used to talk like, man, true, that shit there look good, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit y'all got going on, bro. That shit look good, bro. For real. Then he ended up riding with Lil Fred, ended up jumping into the little bullshit with Star. So by me and Baby being next door neighbors, he was like, man, true, bro. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want nothing to do with this shit though, bro. You know what I'm saying? He really ain't want nothing to do with the mob. Like he ain't want no issue with the mob. Like he said how shit was going. You know what I'm saying? So I remember one day, me and Baby, these niggas have a Ford Tempo. He the one put me on. It's some bullshit though, but it's my old life. He put me on, like when we used to go rob and do mischief. We wait until the weather bad. You know what I'm saying? We're storming. I'm talking about where you can't even really see. That's when we out. That's when we out on bullshit. Cause guess what? It ain't too many other people out. The police ain't even out. You know what I'm saying? So that's when we was out on bullshit. But I remember Baby found out that you know what I'm saying? I was just I wasn't just there. So one day, we put over to the Western Forest. I forgot what happened. A nigga might have owed him some money or some shit like that though. But he jumped out the car and get straight to action. So he jumped out the car, get straight to action. You know what I'm saying? Get on this man, slap him with the gun and shit. So it was a nigga that was finna take off on Baby. Then I jumped out the car. Bro, this shit so funny. That shit too loud though. Bruh took off running. Man, I chased the man down. And I was coming back finna hit him. I remember Baby saying, no, True, no. So we get back in the car. Baby said, man, True, that shit was so funny, bro, seeing your long ass run. He said, man, you finna knock that man ass out. So we laughed about this shit for a little minute though, but bro turned into my robbing partner though, for real. Robbing, they don't know it. You know what? That's the reason I said, bro, I had to listen. My greatest rob. This the robbery that brother didn't want me to tell when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? But I told the shit anyway. But when I did it, I was ducked down because I know I'm tall. So when my coach brought it to my attention, he said, I watched the tape. And he said, man, you can't tell who that guy is. The guy had on him. Let me show y'all some shit. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me show y'all something. I don't have one. But anyway. He said, man, you can't tell who that guy is. Man, the guy is not the same height. The guy's ducked down, gloves on, mask on. You don't know who that guy is. So I'm like, why the fuck I can't tell this story when the DEA gave me their card? It's my word against his. Told me, hey sir, if we need you, we'll contact you. This our number. If you need us, hit us. So basically, I was waiting to see what was gonna happen. The coach, soon school hit, coach said, hey, you know that guy still trying to say you had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I called the lady then. That's when the lady said, hey baby, basically it's your word against his. Don't worry about it. That's when I found out bro was locked up. They hit him with 5 or 6 months. Bitch ass nigga, you want to tell you trying to tell on me for 5 or 6 months? Weak ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why the fuck I couldn't tell this story though, man? But that shit ain't had nothing to do with no mob niggas or none of that shit, man. Even when man told me it was my word versus his word. Man, that shit happened in 2007. It is 2026. That shit happened in 2007, 2008 maybe. It is 2026. That man ass went to jail, got out, scot-free. I ain't did nothing. I'm telling y'all what happened, what did happen though. Why the fuck I can't, wasn't no mob niggas, ain't nobody give me no gun. When I upped on him and the niggas at Kroger's, and wasn't nobody involved. I ain't had nobody with me. I seen some niggas in there, some victims. Oh no, hell no, this ain't got nothing to do with you, got nothing to do with you, but y'all, get over here. Get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get out the way. Get out the way. This ain't got nothing to do with you and him. But you can make it have something. This is my last day in Jackson. Yeah, this shit was 2008. My last day in Jackson. I had, you know, It was time to go to my 4-year school, to my university. My last day in Jackson, I ended up catching some niggas in Jackson. A nigga in Jackson that told on me. This ain't had nothing to do with nobody else, man. Yeah, so shit. I understand. I ain't got no enterprise. I ain't walking around this motherfucker screaming. Incorporated this, man. This is shit that I did by myself. Man, them folks had my ass in questioning. They had put the cuffs on me. You know what I'm saying? They did everything they were supposed to do but lock me up. But lock me up and throw away the key. It just so happened, man, I had a slick little alibi. Old school. Yeah, he was driving car, woo-to-woo. So, man, damn, let me tell my story, man. Ain't none of these stories I had involves me doing no crime with the mob, with the guys. One crime I did, but it had nothing to do with the mob, with the guys, and this shit was 2009 when I caught my charge and I got out on bond. I was renegade. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't did no shit. I ain't did nothing with nobody. You know, I ain't did nothing with nobody, so I don't feel like it's wrong for me to, talk about some of this shit. I live to learn from it. Yeah, Rico. My boy was saying, Rico. Damn, bro. Rico. I'm telling you, damn fool. I'm a damn fool. All right, come on, get your ass on up out. All right, bro, I'm gone, bro. Since you don't want to listen, when them folks come get your ass, all right, they playing this shit in court. Damn fool. They playing this shit in court, damn fool. I said, bro, I ain't talking about nothing, P. I'm just saying, Rico. Then, they had already burned me up. They talking about my shit being played in court. Nah, this whole shit. The fuck, what they playing my shit in court for? What they playing my shit in court for, man? Me saying I grew up with some niggas? My nigga said I got on them motherfucker told who the first 8 was, and this. Man, I did some trivia. I asked y'all, did y'all know who the first 8 was? Never got on this motherfucker and said who the first 8 was. One thing for sure, they looking to say I told you so. Man, I only just really discussed the shit that I was around for though, man, the shit I was around for, the shit that when we was really teenagers, man. Real shit. The shit when we was really teenagers, before any real bullshit had transpired. You know what I'm saying? I really just speak about hood shit though. A lot of my times that I had with these guys that where I can correlate to stories was in the hood. In the neighborhood. Whether it was football and this, it was going from hood to hood. I don't have a whole lot of, outings with these niggas and shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like being real, I wasn't hanging with them outside the neighborhood. Unless we at a mob meeting, a couple video shoots and clubs. We've been to the clubs and shit though, for sure, but by me being older, I was really always just doing me. Especially when I got became older than 18 and graduated high school and went out to college and shit. So I was just fucking with them when I came back to the city. Yeah, them teenage years, 15 to 18, I'm in the neighborhood every day. Basketball practice, hooping, I'm in the neighborhood, I'm seeing everybody. Everybody I done brought up, I grew up with them. You know what I'm saying? From me being 15, 14 up 15. I think once I was 15. 15. From me being 15 and everybody else being whatever age they was, I grew up around them. From me being 15 to the time I went to prison, which was 23. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it. Car work. Thing that, so is you going to college or separating from the wild or the right shit? So is you going, so me going to college, separate, shit, nah, jail, I would say jail more so than anything. You know? Cause you gotta think about it. When I come back home, that shit in the neighborhood. That shit in the neighborhood. My neighborhood is a young mob neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So that shit there. Gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's how it look. It was gonna be there. So I would say prison more so. Prison, and then when I got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say any separation, because I still fuck with who I fuck with. I just don't hang out with niggas. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with niggas. So I ain't gonna just say it's no. I don't even say it's no separation. You know what I'm saying? For real. I fuck with who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no bad blood with no niggas. I feel like that for real. I got no bad blood with no niggas. In Tennessee. I stayed on campus. I was on a basketball scholarship. I was away. And shit, when I was away, that's when I ran into little issues, and I always been on bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? Even now by myself though, I'm still on bullshit though. When I was in, it don't matter what state I was in, like for real, what state, what city, I was always, you know what I'm saying, on some bullshit though. I try something, like for real. Yeah, I would say prison saved my life. Because I was one of them niggas, you know what I'm saying, that was on bullshit. Was straddling the fence. You know, I'm doing this and doing that, but at the same time, a nigga try something. And it was only getting bolder. I was only getting bolder and bolder. I went to a free school. I went to a few colleges. Freshman year, shit, took a break, went to another college, and shit. So, yeah, I would say jail. Probably saved my life. It did a couple things. It excuse me. It might have saved my life, but then at the same time, it kind of dampened some shit too, though. But you know what I'm saying? I would rather take being here and being a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna figure this shit out. But one thing for sure, I'm gonna say this, and I'm probably gonna end it on this though, right? I'm not one of them niggas, man. I always done I said this before, lived off talent and this and that. Like before I went to prison, I never had no real hustle. Well, I was a hooper, robbing. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't rich or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd do some shit. I had a hustle, but it wasn't no real hustle. I wasn't ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? I was still figuring it out. Like I said, I'm 6'8", playing college basketball, but I'm still robbing. I'm still selling this, and trying this, and I'm on this type of time. Shot first. Don't go back. I've been out. February the 22nd, I've been out of prison 9 years. I'm not thinking about jail. For real, for real. That was my first and last time. So, blow my nose though. I feel a big booger. I'm a mute it. Now I'm gonna tell you something though. I couldn't make jail no reoccurring thing though. When I got in there and I seen though, like just the whole setup, this shit ain't for me. This shit ain't for me. So, nah, definitely not a good place to be. Definitely not a good place to be. But nah, I wasted a lot of time in jail. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I wasted a lot of time. Jail cost me a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Just really sitting here. This is my first time really thinking about this shit though. I really wasted a whole lot of time. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of dead time in prison though, man. So if anybody watching this, man, if you can avoid prison, do it. You know, I went to jail on some I want shit. I ain't have to do what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with robbing. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, doing toting guns and shit like that. Well, so I ain't really have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really have to turn to that life. But I definitely wasted a lot of time, a lot of my youth. You know what I'm saying? From 23 to 30. You know what I'm saying? So just sitting back and looking at it. I know I needed it because the way I was going. And that was one of the reasons, like you said, somebody brought the height up, right? I done been in, let me see. I've been in some shootouts. I done been in some situations where, you know what I'm saying, some things done got hit. But I knew when I got out of prison, man, I said, damn, you know what? My nigga 6'8". All that hanging and doing this, I'd be the first motherfucker to get hit. And really, I ain't even on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do some shit, but like, whatever they got going on, I might not be on it. I might just be hanging out. I think he said KG played with his brother. I might just be hanging out with you know what I'm saying, with my niggas, and then anything happen. Damn, True got hit. Guess what? True 6'8". Jeez. True 6'8", man. So that's another reason I stopped doing crimes. I stopped hanging around niggas that just gotta, cause it's like, man, nigga just a target. Nigga just a target. If I If I got smoke with a nigga, I like to have smoke under my own issues. You know, it's cool to ride with your niggas and shit. I get it. And I ain't never saying I ain't gonna ride with. I got some niggas I ride with. Ride for. You know what I'm saying? Ride with yourself too now. But I ain't no groupie nigga. You know, I've never been there. Never been there. You know, I ain't never been there, man. So I remember coming to the YouTube situation and me trying to like explain the dynamics with me and some of these people that, you know, in the city, like people look at them as big figures, which they are, respectfully. But and I'm not putting no limitations on them at all. Like I'm not trying to discredit them or look boom or not, because they are who they are. But a lot of these guys, I grew up with them, so I look at them like my partners, you know. And what I was trying to say like early on is like a lot of these niggas, like our dynamics was never, man, we look at truth like the errand boy. We gonna send truth out of this, and that. That ain't never been my dynamic with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I've always been cool, talk shit, truth, gon' pop my shit, gonna have this going, gonna have some lingo, gonna stand on my 10 and do me. That's just always been me around everybody. You know, so hey, that's where we at with it. Hey man, y'all get prepared. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it might happen, man. You know, the way Trump got things going on, anything is possible. And we can't keep on bombing and jumping in people's shit without every action has a reaction. I'm definitely riding with the country, but I'm just saying, man, listen, it might be one of those times where you might want to invest in just things that you ain't been invested in, you know, generators, mad water, army type food, you know, pouch food, canned goods, you know. Now China said they ran with Venezuela. Shit, I bet. I'm going to high hills under the city. Garden stuff, self-made. Yeah, garden stuff, self-made. You know, but if when the bombs get to hitting, if they do get to hitting, shit, yeah, you want to be on the ground like I don't know. Shit crazy. We need something. You know, we need something, man. This shit crazy. The times we living in, you know, where everybody got shit that could erase you off the face of the earth. I'm talking about blow you in the smithereens. Everybody working with shit like that, they can blow you in the smithereens. Putting soil to grow in bunker. Oh yeah, potting soil to grow in facts. Newts killing the soil. Y'all better find out about the underground tunnel systems and how they ain't catching a lot of attention. And we need to have 6 months of food supply, 6 months of bud. You know, a couple peas, go get your peas and shit ready. You know, start growing, get your seeds and shit. Time to turn into farmers and scientists and shit again. George Washington Carver. Research how much oil Venezuela have yet. That's who China shot with. Nah, but I remember you saying it was thick. You said thick oil. They got some good thick oil over there in Venezuela. Well, tell them they finna go get it back. If they finna get it back, if that what's going on, they finna get it back. Is that what they implying? They finna get the oil back? 6 months, better stock up for years. You gotta wait for the soil to... You're right about that. I said 6 months. Man, within that time, I'm gonna be out there like, you right though. You know what? I'm finna get back to watching my bunker movies and shit. I'm finna watch I Am Legend. I'm finna watch I Am Legend. I'm finna watch I Am Legend. Research that, it would start the war. I'm finna watch I Am Legend. You know? Cause he had food stocked up. Yeah, I'm finna watch I Am Legend, man. I'm out of here, man. I'm finna go out here. I'm finna crank this grill up. I know it's 3 in the morning. Get out of here, man. You go out to eat and shit. You do this and do that. So I'm finna crank this grill. I'm a serial griller. Serial grill cooker, man. Better stock up on 223s too. It's serious, huh? It's serious. I always took and allowed the people slaughtered the honors. Did research on colonizing Sean Ryan, Steve Greer. Man, I already know we've been some bullies now. We've been some bullies, but this is just the country that we stay in. So what do? Do you just up and move? You got the finances to get your ass on out of here? That'd be the thing. I know I could understand if we was one of them countries that a weak ass country. It'd be a difference. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we was Peru and we was, but we America, so I can't do nothing but I can't do nothing but ride with them. I want them to defend this motherfucker with an iron grip. I want them to defend this motherfucker with an iron grip. And if they got a bomb, shit bomb. I don't want to know who right and wrong, man. I don't want to listen. Just win. New York is an island. There is no tunnels underneath. Just win, goddammit. Just win, man. You folks talking about that type of shit. Just win. I want to be where the country's strong at. That's all I'm saying, man. Right and wrong, just win, man. Right and wrong, I get it, Just win. That's all I'm saying, man. Just win. I want to be where they winning at. But I'm out of here, though, y'all. Together we stand, the battle we fall, man. One nation, under God, individual. And how it go? One nation, under God. I don't forget it. Individual. And this individual with justice and liberty. How it go? How this shit go? I ain't said the pledge. I ain't said that shit in so long. Who still know the Pledge of Allegiance? liberty, and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, one nation, under God, liberty and justice for all. Nah, hell nah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. It's some more shit we missing. It's some more words, man. It don't just go liberty and for justice for all. Until the republic for which it stand, one nation, under God. Hold on. They don't even say it in school no more because it's okay. Legion. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, individual, for liberty and justice for all. Yeah, there you go right there. There you go. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for which it stands, one nation. God is invisible, for liberty and what the hell? What kind of blasphemy is this? He ain't type out what I said. I ain't said God was invisible. You lying on me. You see how motherfuckers just lie so fast? Listen, don't do that. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop paraphrasing. Stop hearing what you want to hear. Stop doing it. I ain't say no damn God was invisible. What wrong with you? What the hell? This lady just put some shit on me. You just said what I said. You just say anything, man. Well, what's the point of you even typing what I said? What are we getting here? What are you trying to prove? What's going on? You see what I'm saying? This where typing and taking shots of gin go wrong. What are we talking about here? What purpose are you telling me what I said wrong? And if you're going to type anything, type the right shit. That's what I don't get. God is invisible, though. That ain't what the fuck, that ain't how it go, though. So what are we getting here? Here we go with all these people on. That ain't what I said, though. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for which it stands, one nation, under God. Hold on, wait a minute now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, will live. Hold on. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hold on. Wait a minute. Man, you know what? I'm just really too faded for this shit right now. So I ain't got to. I'm really too faded for this shit right now. I might be wrong right now, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's one thing I ain't gonna wait till tomorrow. I like to be right in the moment. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know no damn more. Just put it like this. I don't know. How was Texas? But God's still invisible. Yeah, he is invisible. So they say. You see what I'm saying? Until he not. How about that then? Since y'all so goddamn technical. I seen it. Appreciate that love. I read it. That's what I'm saying. Until he not, you know. What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer? I just copied it from Google. Faith ain't built off sight. No, it definitely ain't. I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Anybody know what indivisible means? Anybody know what indivisible means? Don't Google search. Just type. Man, you gotta put your right hand on your heart when you say that. Man, I don't even, man, you see what I'm, Kaepernick. I don't supposed to know this shit. You see what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to know this shit. I ain't in no army. She just said it's an allegiance. I ain't signing up for this shit. Come on, man. Stop it. I ain't supposed to know this shit by heart like that. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Ryan watch us to that bullshit. Appreciate it, P. I ain't supposed to know this shit, though. That's why I had so much trouble with that type of shit. I ain't supposed to remember that shit after the 5th grade. Stop it. Pleasant. I'm almost about to call you. What you mean you're about to? I ain't got no device. Cause what, I don't believe in that shit no more? What you mean? What you mean? Cause I don't believe in this shit, man. Please don't do that. I ain't, don't lecture me about that. Come on now. Watch me. Don't tell me this way. I don't believe in this shit. Y'all gotta let me read this shit, me muffin out. Let me, they answer me real quick. Unbroken. Lean not to thy own understand. We black, that suit was never for us. Man, come on, man. Hey. That shit. It means unbroken. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Good insight. Yes. Black nigga bending. Black ass nigga bending. Well, let me see what he said. Black ass nigga blending in with you the same of. What's the problem with me blending in with my background? What point does that make? I want to talk to him though, y'all. But I'm just saying, what did you get off by telling me that? What did you get off by telling me that? You can't think of nothing else to say. That's what you really be coming on here to say. I'm blending in with my background. You think what? So, why do you want to see me? Man, somebody said, it's a nigga named at Ronky 15. Black ass nigga blending in with your background. Man, motherfucker be so worried about the background and me. If you can't see me, go, you know. Damn, man. These folks be worried about the wrong shit. Can't see me. Can't see me. Why you want to see me then, bruh? If you can't get on this motherfucker and see if I'm that dog, alright, bro. Alright, bro. Dang, man. Y'all nigga don't even. I ain't pop up every night talking about the background. I'm blending in with the background. Damn, bro, what you want to see me in the light? What you want to see me? I don't get it, bro. What you want to see me in a better view? What the fuck is going on? Why you worried about the background and shit, nigga? That shit there. And that shit crazy, man. That shit there weird, man. Nigga worried about the background every time. Every time he come in the chat, he worried about the background. Who the fuck worried about the background, man? You niggas be worried about more shit than the women. I don't hear no women never come in the chat saying nothing weird. It's always you goofy ass scratchers and fingernail sniffers. That shit be crazy as a motherfucker. These women sitting here and converse and yada, but it's always a weird ass nigga or weird ass whatever it is. Man, they coming. I don't get that, man. That shit crazy. I ain't had not one woman. I ain't had one woman come in this chat other than some crazy ass subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But the women don't be on no crazy shit. It be these niggas that pass through and just say the weirdest shit. Is it that much weird shit going on? That's what I be trying to figure out, man. Ain't that much weird shit going on that, man, listen, man, I don't want to be a part of it, bro. I be trying to go back and, see, like, damn, what I'm doing on screen, how I'm looking. How I'm looking on screen, or where these folks just coming in motherfucker and just time after time, just time after time, and just, you see what I'm saying? Just how they be coming at me. I be sitting back trying to, you know what I'm saying? I have on my hoodie. Ooh, they do that. I be trying to see. I'm manly as a motherfucker, bro. Why these folks? I done slap people to sleep before, like for real. Wear a size 16. In real life, I don't even play that shit. Okay, back in it, Jack. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker come back in here just to say some weird shit. So I be, like I said, I be sitting back, be trying to watch. Man, what I'm doing on that joint, man? What the fuck? They come right in on the bullshit. What am I doing? Yeah, you got, what am I doing? That's what I be trying. What am I doing, man? Look what these folks be, I don't know, man. Shit be crazy though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit crazy how y'all violate me sometimes. But I'm gonna say this though. I appreciate the trolls that come in here and they don't be on no crazy shit. But they'll troll me, and then you know what I'm saying, they'll end up fucking with me, subscribe. But when you just come in here trolling about some bullshit and just be on some straight up weird shit, what do y'all get for that? It don't make me get no emotion. I don't feel no type of way about y'all coming in this motherfucker saying the most outlandish shit you could think of. Ain't got nobody, got no skeletons in the motherfucking closet. ain't nobody finna phone in from the penitentiary and say BigTruDat was doing this and doing that and that. I ain't worried about this shit, man. I'm for sure. You know, so I'm just be trying to see why there would be so much weird shit going on though. Man, I don't know what it be though, man. You know, I get the weirdest trolls though, man. I can only imagine, like I said, when you get 10, 15, 20,000, 100,000 subscribers, 200,000, it's all type of shit being in these chats, man. That moderator shit really turned to a real job, goddammit. But I'm out of here. I'm gone. I definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, fucking with me. We've been on here a couple hours. We've been kicking shit. We've been yada yada. I gotta get up for work. I'm finna actually get out here on this grill though. I'm talking about work. I'm finna get out here on this grill though. Got me a couple little steaks and shit that I ain't gonna take long. Nah, he been gone. He been gone. He been gone. He ain't in here no more. I don't think he is. The heat done kicked in, so I gotta turn this heat down. But I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all be there you go. Nah, he gone. Y'all be blessed, man.